The kings of the holidays are always the turkeys and hams, but they wouldn't be tasty without the sides. I'm Divya Gugnani here at Delicatessen in New York City, learning how to make a simple side. So let's go behind the burner and meet the chef. So I'm here with Executive Chef Michael Ferraro, and the holidays are all about drinking, eating, and dining with your family, mostly at homes. And so I often have good ideas for an entree, but I'm always lacking in the department of sides. So help me out.
Well, today we're going to make roasted sweet potatoes with a maple sausage gravy.
That sounds delicious. Sausage and sweet potatoes, two of my favorite things. All together in one dish.
So here we have jumbo sweet potatoes.
These are enormous, by the way.
Yeah. So all we did was we scrubbed down the outside of them, dried them off, and we're going to cut them into wedges.
So that's a good tip. You want to scrub the outside, get off the dirt.
Yeah, it's not really necessary to peel them. I like the flavor in the skin, so I just leave them on.
Too.
So basically just going to cut them into wedges, like if we were going to make steak fries. It's a good tip there. I mean, cut it the same way if you were going to make sweet potato fries.
And so how do you pick your sweet potatoes?
I go for size. Just make sure they're all around the same size. It makes it easier, even cooking. And then also when you're cutting them, you want them to be even size also.
Absolutely, so they'll cook around the same time each.
Actually going to throw them in a bowl.
Okay, get those in there.
Okay. With a little bit of oil. We have minced shallot that we're going to put in.
I love the sweetness of shallots.
Yeah. Garlic, and the garlic is actually going to roast, so it's going to give it a nice sweet flavor also. Fresh thyme here, so just going to kind of rip it up.
And you just want to pull off the leaves, I guess?
Yeah,
off the stems?
Yeah, you can go ahead and throw the stem in also.
Okay.
It's fine, we're going to take it out afterwards.
Okay, good.
All right.
I want them.
So you just want to make sure they're tossed, fully coated with oil, all the herbs, aromatics, salt and pepper, and then we're going to go ahead and lay them out onto a sheet tray. Okay.
Just want to kind of spread them out a little bit?
Yep. You want to make sure they're all single layer so they bake evenly. So we have the oven at 350, convection oven, and they're going to bake for about 25 to 30 minutes, just until they're tender, nice and golden brown.
And do you stop it in between at all to kind of toss it around? Or?
Yeah, the bottom of them are going to get a little bit more color, so we're going to take them out, toss them around a little bit, put them back in. We're going to start by adding a little oil into a saute pan for browning the sausage. So,
what kind of sausage?
I use sweet Italian sausage. Okay, while that's working, we're going to start to make our bechamel. Okay, we're going to go in with butter. Here. Followed by the flour. Good tip when you're making a bechamel is you always want to use equal parts butter and flour. So again, you just want to keep the sausage moving. You want to get nice color on it. So once the butter and the flour are incorporated with each other, we can go in with our milk. Okay. And while we're adding the milk, you want to make sure you keep whisking to avoid those clumps. So when you start to get good color on the sausage, you want to go in with your onions.
So just a white onion?
Yep, just the white onion. A little garlic. Pinch of fresh thyme. So your bechamel is not going to thicken fully until it comes up to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, you just want to cook it out for about 5 minutes over medium heat.
See how nice and thick that got?
Yep. All right, now we're going to go in with our maple syrup.
Go. Got to use the real stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Do a pinch of nutmeg.
Put that in there?
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to season it with a pinch of salt and black pepper.
Salt.
So when the sausage is browned evenly and the onion